Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Jo Re Mi Fa Sol La Keto. Yeah, that needs work. I'm Jo Re and I am doing a weekly vlog to show my progress and keep myself accountable on the 75-day plan that I put together for myself to jumpstart this year. So for week one, it went really well. So far, so good. But with no further ado, here is how I did. So for my diet, the plan is to stay keto, and I did that. I prepped 3 meals for the week, and I intermittent fasted. I ate 2 meals a day and then a bulletproof coffee. For the meals, I did a baked chicken, baked chicken wings, definitely different, with roasted zucchini. I also did pork fajitas with the peppers and onions, some roasted chili for the heat, and some cheese and sour cream on a low-carb tortilla too. I also did pork chops with cauliflower potato salad, which is basically potato salad with cauliflower. So the pork chop and cauliflower meal was really hard to eat for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was delicious. But it was just really hard for me to get down. So like I mentioned in my last video, I had a lap band surgery about 8 years ago. And some foods are just really hard to break down. For those of you that don't know much about that lap band surgery, basically they put a little band around your stomach and they make a little pocket stomach. This makes it so you feel fuller faster with a smaller amount of food, but it also makes it really hard to eat certain foods and large amounts of foods. And the food goes through this smaller stomach hole, and you have to really chew your food well. That band is adjustable, so you can get fluid put in or out of the band via a port, and it'll make it tighter or looser. Right now, my band is a little bit looser. I did have some fluid taken out when I was pregnant with my son. But there are some foods like a drier meat, like a chicken breast, pork chops, that it just, broccoli, cauliflower, especially when they're fresh, that just make it really hard to break down, and they just don't fit in there and they'll get stuck. And when you get stuck, it's super painful, and honestly, it'll just come back up, which is, kind of gross. At the time that I got it, I do think it was a really good tool for me. But right now I feel like it's hurting me from eating some of the foods that I really want to eat, and I feel like are part of what I want in my keto diet. So honestly, I'd probably have it removed if that didn't cost so much money. But yeah, I only ate about 2 meals of the pork and cauliflower potato salad meal just because I was just having a really hard time with that one. So as far as exercise, I did well with exercise. My plan was to work out for an hour a day. Most of my plans were a 45-minute walk and then some kind of 15-minute either weights, abs, something like that. This weekend, I ended up doing one of the days it was snowing, so I couldn't really go out and walk. So I did a 30-minute YouTube workout video, and then I did a 30-minute stretch. And that felt so good. I mean, I was so sore after working out every day for a week, because honestly, I haven't worked out in I don't know, months. So my body's just not used to that. So I was super sore, and that stretching helped so much. So I'm definitely gonna incorporate more stretching going forward. For my water, I did really well on that one as well. My plan is to drink, 80 ounces a day, so 10 glasses. What I need to work on there is to drink more in the morning, because what I ended up doing was I wouldn't drink that much in the morning, and then I try to fit it all in the afternoon, and then chugging, 6 to 18 ounces of water right before bed, and then of course, that means you're going to be up all night peeing. So, that was fun. So with reading a nonfiction book, I do well in that one. The plan is to read 20 pages a day, and I actually didn't feel like that was super hard. Right now I'm reading You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. It's a great book. I'm a little over halfway through already. I've read this one before, but it was years ago, so I decided to read it again as I thought it was very relevant to where I'm at right now. But I do feel like I'm going to get through this book fairly soon. So I need ideas for another book. So if you have any ideas on a new book, please comment below, because I need some ideas. So for my weight, the one that you've all been waiting for, as of this morning, my weight was 232.4, which is a loss of 8.6 pounds. I will say though that most of that was on the very first day, and then it fluctuated the rest of the week, but really almost 9 pounds in a week. That's great. I'll totally take that. So here's my comparison picture. It's been only a week, so I doubt we can see much change yet, but I'm looking forward to how that photo is going to progress. And also, I took forever to do measurements. I could not find my measuring tape. I swear I have like 3 of them, and then of course I couldn't find one of them this week, so I ended up having to borrow one from my mom, and then I finally did my measurements, which finally means yesterday. But it got done, so we're good. But that's all that I have for this week. Overall, I feel really good about my progress and how I feel right now. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.